Hi folks, this is Mr. MegaManFan. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. You know all the things to do. If you see a whole bunch of implements here, that's because I've got another package from Japan and I'm going to need to open it as well as clean and then subsequently test everything that's inside. So for right now, let's just concentrate on this one, which is filled with more Famicom games. See if I can get this to focus up a little bit. Zoid Saga 2. So yes, now I have a game that starts with Z. Don't remember what this one was, but I'll put it in the captions. And this one with a label over it. I don't know. I'll have to put that in the captions as well. Alright, so that's 3 games right off the bat. So here's our one that has the sleeve. I think this was a quiz / trivia game. So I am probably not going to get very far in it in Japanese, I'm afraid. But it'll still be interesting to boot it up and take a look at it. This one is more self-explanatory. Donkey Kong Jungle Beat. Unfortunately, my bongos are in storage somewhere, so I may only be able to boot this up. I don't remember if you can actually play it without the Donkey Konga controllers, but we will find out. Settle it in Smash with the instructions and the card. Specifically, I got it because I wanted the Japanese version, since we know Rockman / Mega Man is in the game. So now I have the Japanese version for my Mega Man collection. Looks like an Onabaga's Ambition type game made by Koei. So I'll put the exact name here somewhere at the bottom, right along there. Binary Land. This is a game I saw Jeremy Parrish cover that I decided I wanted a copy of myself. I think he also did Sun Sun, if I remember correctly. This one I don't have the title of off the top, but it's clearly a racing game. And we have a superhero game of some sort here. Championship Load Runner, the sequel to Load Runner. I think this is Commando, based on the label and the fact that it's a Capcom game. A racing game made by Taito. This one is very self-explanatory. It's Tetris. And a Parodius game. I think this is Parodius Da, which was probably my other big pickup for this lot. I do like that Konami puts end labels on their games as opposed to a lot of the other Famicom games that don't have anything. So now it's time to start cleaning, and then we'll come back and test everything, so stay tuned. And we're back with a stack. Everything has been cleaned and where necessary labeled. So we've got 10 Famicom games, 2 GameCube games, 2 3DS games, and 2 GBA games. And since I'm nearest to the GameCube, it has the Xeno chip in it for region-free access. I'm going to start with that. Yes, we know it's a Japanese game for the Japanese market. Thank you very much. And yeah, we may have a problem without the bongos here. Let's see. Is it gonna let me do anything without them? Yeah, we are at that point. It's a good thing this only cost me $1 or $2, because without the bongos, and I don't know where those are right now, I can't do anything else, but hey, it was worth a shot. Legend of the Quiz, Tournament of Champions. I'm gonna Google Translate this and find out what the problem is. Well, it turns out that the error is that there's not a microphone plugged into slot 2, and since this didn't come as a bundle and I don't have a microphone handy, we've got the exact same problem as Donkey Konga Jungle Beat. I can say both games work, so I am satisfied to that degree. But now it's time to move on to some other things instead. Okay, I didn't do that right, obviously. Yes, it does. One of the all-time best NES Famicom games, at least in my opinion. I mean, not better than Mega Man or Zelda, but still absolutely a classic. It's a little glitchy, but it seems to be working. Oh, is this an educational game? Oh, no wonder I got this so cheap. Well, it works. No extra cleaning needed on this one. Oops, did not time that very well. That seems like a good place to call it good. This one clearly works. Okay, can we skip the dialogue, please? I'm so happy for you, Pemin, but I actually want to play something. Especially since I can't read the kanji here. platformer of sorts. A kick punch platformer. And a power up. You know what? This is kind of cool. I'm digging it so far. And ice cream restores your health. Alright. Hey, you know what? I think this is kind of a hidden gem. Especially considering it only cost me a couple of bucks. This feels pretty good for a game that only cost a couple of bucks. I'm digging it. Alright, Pemmin is a working game and a good one at that. I'm surprised. Yeah, this is exactly the game I expected it to be based on seeing Jeremy Parrish do a video about it. I think RetroCore has also done all the different versions of Sun Sun in one of his videos, so this is all exactly as expected, including the slowdown when there are multiple enemies on the screen. I was expecting that too. Although I believe one or both of them said that the slowdown is actually to your advantage. Oh, well, I guess that's as good a time as any to quit and test something else. Weird. Oh, interesting. Down doesn't drop down. Down rotates. And looks like the A button is actually the drop button. This is a lot different than the NES Tetris I'm used to. It's not unplayable, it's just wildly different in control scheme than what I expected it to be. Did not expect to be using down to rotate pieces. And there's obviously no way to finesse it, because when you hold down you can drop it part way and then push it in, but doing it this way I have to do it very slowly and tediously because I don't have a way to finesse a half drop and release. Not sure I'm a huge fan of this play mechanic. Well, let's just knock out some rows and call it a day. Yeah, not my favorite version of Tetris, but hey, it works, so. And I've got a bunch of stats. Apparently they're all being rolled right now. Well, good enough to actually see what's going on. It's a little glitched, but alright then, let's give the 3DS games a try, starting with Yokai Watch 2, which was ridiculously cheap. It was like only $1.07. Bless you. So yes, it works, but it is all in Japanese here.